Welcome to my home, aka the Rollins Industrial Complex. I've just finished my 5 week course called Friendly Fire, an online course where we looked at some kind of critiques of my work and I talked about pyrotheology and whatnot. And we are now just drinking and celebrating. I'll show you. This is Josh. Hello. Hey, these are a few more friends. Tim, Katie, Jennifer. This is Stalin. Don't forget Stalin. There's just people dotted around, really. But it was mostly an online course. But I have friends people who come around and drink my gin. They say they're my friends. They're just here for my gin, do the live thing. But interestingly, when I finished, there's a guy here called Damon who he does some kind of comedy around LA and some spoken word stuff, and he just had written some poems that were inspired by the event, and I thought I would share them with you. So that's why I'm here right now. So before, I'm sure I can see him now. He realized that he's been called into action. Before we start, please do say hi. And there's Katie, John. John saying hi to Stalin. Yes. Do you know the reason why I'm doing this is Stalin? Oh, in fact, if you're going to be in LA next week, I think it's next week, I'm doing something with Rob Bell in the Largo, which is my favorite event space in LA because it's run by a guy from Northern Ireland. And the truth is, I went to it. I went to Largo and I was like, this feels just like Belfast. This feels just like home. And then I find out that the guy who runs it, Flanagan, he is not only from Belfast, but his family own the bar that I used to go to every Friday for like 15 years called Lavery's, where every Friday we had a ritual. It was my liturgy where every Friday there would always be somebody at Lavery's, one of my friends at least, or usually loads. But every week for 15 years, there was always somebody. So if you wanted to just hang around with cool people at 5 o'clock in Lavery's, and we had our own little booth in the sense of that was just the booth that we always went to. And it was his family that owned it. So anyway, I'm going to be in the Largo and I'm going to be talking about this. Because Rob called me up the other day and said, you know your whole Stalin thing about that picture? Come and talk about it in the Largo. So if you're around, I think that's like next week sometime.
October 26th.
October 26th, there you go. I'm also hopefully doing something with a comedian called Laugh After Death, but I haven't announced it officially yet. I don't know what date that will be on. So now look, everybody's here. They're all quiet. They're all ready. So I'm going to introduce you to Damon, and he's going to just do a couple of pieces of spoken word that have been connected to this course. If you listen to this and you're like, that's amazing, then go get the course. It will change your life. You will weep. You will be saved. You will feel the lack at the core of your being. Don't worry about the laughter in the background. They don't know what they're talking about. They're laughing out of sheer joy because they have got sheer gin. Yeah, joy or gin. I don't know which it is, but they can testify to having been saved by the brilliance of the course. But anyway, Damon, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay. Are you going to hold it?
Yep.
All right. This first one's called The Man Who Made It. Don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he wanted. He would like you to believe he lived happily ever after. He would like you to believe every hole, lack, and void that perforated his soul was stuffed up to the brim. He would like you to believe that all his demons and ghosts were properly paid off to move on to lesser men. He would like you to see all his sicknesses cured, all his prayers answered, all his desires met, and his sins forgiven. That his wealth, his success, and his accolades made him the happiest man in the world. That every dream he's had was fulfilled through hard work, perseverance, and hustle. He would like you to believe that he made it. He made it! He finally made it! He made it, right? But we all know there's a deeper truth below the elegant surface of this myth. We know a few good friends and a few good dollars is better than dining with the rich and famous. We know that getting everything we want will probably do us more harm than it will good. We all know that the beauty of life is in the depth of existence, not the width of experience, and the grind, not the shine, and the story, not the glory, and the tragic, not the magic, and the damned and bitter, not the glam and glitter. Life is painful, and every wound enables your further growth and transformation. We know that, and we know we need to suffer in order to be alive. That real lasting joy occurs somewhere deep within the mystery of shared agony and grief. That every hole, lack, and void gives us something to passionately search for, even though we know we'll never find it. That we'll never be whole, will never be complete, that will never be fulfilled because we'll never stop growing. We all know these things. But do we actually believe them? I don't think we do. Instead, we believe the man who got everything he wanted lived happily ever after, even though we know it isn't true.
Whoa. Hey, how good is that? How good is that? Well, yeah, that, by the way, is my whole next book, basically in spoken word. Whenever it's like, wow, that's incredible. And by the way, he's not reading off his phone. He's able to multitask. He's actually looking at his text messages while simultaneously doing spoken word. I've never seen it done before. It's absolutely incredible. And I'm going to ask him to do one more. But like, oh, so good. In the words of Rob Bell, so good. Right. Okay. When you're ready.
All right.
Okay.
This one's called You Will Not Get What You Want. So, you want to go to church. Well, if you're looking for all your desires to be met, turn back now. The vending machine of consumerism is fully stocked to keep you coming back until you die. Everywhere you look, someone wants to give you what you want, whether you know you want it or not. But we don't play that game here. We don't fit into the machine. You will not get what you want. If you want answers to all your deep and troubling questions, you will not get what you want. If you want a community of friends who will never let you down, you will not get what you want. If you want someone to give meaning to your suffering, you will not get what you want. If you want an ecstatic experience that will last you a lifetime, you will not get what you want. If you're looking for a philosophy that'll win you every argument, you will not get what you want. If you are looking for assurance about what will happen when you die, you will not get what you want. If you are looking for a leader you can trust to hold your fragile faith, you'll definitely not get what you want. However, if you're willing to lose your life in order to find it, then maybe you've come to the right place. Perhaps you have what it takes to see everyone as a holy priesthood. We offer not a church that fits within consumerism, nor a God that satisfies your desires. Instead, we have a God that forsakes his son, and a son that rebukes those who call him good, and a spirit that groans alongside us. We consume Christ's broken body into our broken bodies and bear one another's burdens. We're screw-ups, nobodies, outsiders, the trash of the world. And if you want to be a part of this, then that's on you. But remember to bring a side dish.
Wow, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Wow. Loved it. Loved it. I'm going to try and get him to record those, and then I'll stick them up on my social media. But anyway, I just wanted to share that because he did that for us, and we were all like, that was very, very cool. So I wanted to share it with you. Even though you're not worthy of it, I still will give you crumbs from the table. So there you go. There are your crumbs from the table. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a great Sunday, enjoying your days. I will connect back with you very soon with another Facebook Live. I promise. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.